Hello everyone, this is Stephen Balch, your instructor for Introduction to Macroeconomics at Ozarka College. Today what I'm going to do is give you just a little bit of feedback on the Chapter 17 and 18 activities that I finished grading this morning. And then I'm going to tell you what we've got coming up due for Chapter 19. And then briefly talk about the final exam, which we'll have coming up that last week of the semester during final exams week. So, like I said, first thing is, like I said, I did finish grading the Chapter 17 and 18 activities this morning. Go ahead and look at your grades for those activities and read the corresponding grading comments and let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Most of you did well on the Chapter 17 and 18 activities, so keep up the good work on that. It's obvious that most of you are putting the necessary time and effort in to the activities for this class, and I really appreciate that. The discussion that we had for Chapter 17 and 18 that dealt with the primary and secondary effects of the steel tariffs, I thought that went really well. Most of you provided some really good information on that topic, and I really appreciate the effort that you put into the discussion, so keep up the good work on that as well. Let's see, Chapter 19. Let's go to the activities page in my Ozarka. Our last chapter of the semester is Chapter 19, which deals with economic development. Okay? In Chapter 19, you're going to learn about the various classifications of economic development. For example, there are countries that are highly developed, like the United States. There are countries that are still developing. And there are countries that are underdeveloped. So there are different classifications of economic development that we've come up with, and each country kind of falls into one of those classifications. So you're going to learn about that. You'll also learn about the characteristics which distinguish developed countries from developing countries. One of the major ones is education level. And so you'll kind of learn about that, learn about some of the other characteristics that distinguish developing countries from developed countries. You'll also learn about, in Chapter 19, about the role that productivity, technology, education, like I just mentioned, and government plays in economic development. Okay? And so that's Chapter 19. That's our final chapter for this semester. So you've got the Chapter 19 assignment and the test, both due by Wednesday, November 29th, which is basically 2 weeks from today. All right, so it seems like a long time from now, but when you factor in the fact that next week, most of us are not going to want to probably do much in the way of coursework because it's Thanksgiving week. And so just kind of keep that in mind. If you don't want to do any work on the course next week, then you probably need to get started on these activities this week so that you give yourself plenty of time and not waiting till after Thanksgiving to get started. All right. As you can see by the Chapter 19 activities, there is no discussion that I've assigned for Chapter 19. So there is no discussion due for Chapter 19. You just have the assignment and the test. So kind of keep that in mind. Remember, you've got several different learning resources available to you on the assignment page. I've linked the PowerPoint slides for you. Of course, you have your textbook. You also have the videos that I've linked on the assignment page. So make use of all those learning resources. I know most of you are doing that, but I just thought I'd remind everybody about that. And that brings us to the last week of the semester is our final exam week, and we'll have our final exam over all the chapters that we've covered this semester. So it is a comprehensive exam over chapters 1 through 19. All right, that will be available Monday through Wednesday of final exam week, which will be December 4th through the 6th. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on the final exam right now. but I will send everybody an email probably Monday of next week that gives you more specific information about the final exam. But basically, you'll just need to go back and study your chapter test, and those are open. The ones that you've already taken are open. Go back and study your midterm exam. Also, study the concepts that we covered in the textbook, your PowerPoint slides, your videos. Go back and review, especially any concepts that you did not grasp for the midterm exam or on your chapter test. Go back and study those concepts for the final exam. Okay? And like I said, I'll send everybody more information about that early next week. So be looking for that. And that's really all I have for you for today. So enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend. Enjoy your Thanksgiving week. And I will talk to you again sometime the week before finals, which will be the week after Thanksgiving break. All right, so I'll see you then. Thank you.